All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
Tragedy?
What tragedy are you referring to?
Which tragedy?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
Oh dear. Our condolences. We should not be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house?
Holmes?
Yes.
Why did the other
Just
guy not
here.
mention it?
Near the door to the colonial collection. He suffered a heart attack. Just like that. So suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
There is something not right about that.
What should we do next, Holmes?
We should find out why.
The plants were here. All of them were stolen.
That's a lot of plants.
Do not touch.
Balloons. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. The death thing, why would they not feel the need to mention that? Yes, it may be unrelated to the plants, but still.
Water lily greenhouse.
Water lily. Okay, can I move? Thank you.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Cool. I'd love a permanently climate controlled. I would love a permanently climate controlled home. I'd have it set to a permanent 18 degrees. Probably 16 or maybe even as low as 14 degrees.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Moisture, temperature, water, pH. Okay.
According to Albert, this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was found dead.
Let's see what we can see. Thin black tracks.
The traces are thinner in some places.
Curious.
These boot marks are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
But that's not all. The door is damaged, and there is somebody forced
The
the door.
esconson was breached near the handle.
And the door was kicked in.
The door was smashed at shoulder height.
Okay, it was not kicked
This
in.
door handle is new. It was recently changed.
It was barged.
The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection Room. The handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect the Colonial Collection Room.
Yes, so do I.
Soil. It should have come from a flower pot.
Yes. Somebody was hit over the head with
Soil.
one?
It should have come from a flower pot.
Hey, this came out great. Yeah? Oh, look at the tree. You got it just right.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here.
Or was it knocked over as the door was knocked open, perhaps?
This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it.
Or perhaps a person?
Blood. Someone fell violently against this sign,
Yes.
and they were injured in the clash. Most likely a head wound.
So, probably not a heart attack then. Sounding a lot more like it is some kind of altercation. Oh, hello. Broken pot.
This pot was broken fairly recently. A flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced. All the clues around here are quite suspicious.
Yes,
I
indeed they
need
are.
my imagination to make sense of it all.
Oh, I see. I need to put them in order. 1, 2, 3. Which sequence? So what happened in there then, I wonder? That is reminding me very much of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I know that they have things like that, and it's a much larger part of that game.
This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact.
Just want to do
Montague
this
Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident?
Or both.
Or a murder, then, I wonder. I think we need to inspect the Colonial Collection Room.
Yes, we must certainly do. We must certainly do.
Very strange. Half of the Colonial Collection is absent.
Yes, very strange indeed. Not the only thing missing then.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
So he was locked in here, and was the man perhaps allergic to pollen?
These plants
That's
come from all the territories of the British Empire.
a very, very large plant. Very large indeed. Very, very large. I already checked that.
These windows were perfectly cleaned. The smell is strong. It is a detergent.
Indeed. And what is this? Where does that come from?
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow.
So the guy was bonked on the head and
A
left
fragment
in
of
here to die.
marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned.
What can we deduce? Empty colonial collection, done was trapped. What does that actually tell us? Perform an autopsy on Montague Dunn. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door of the colonial collection room? Because he hated colonial marines, duh. Why had someone cleaned and emptied the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? I think it was premeditated. Loading of things with the children's. Of the faces. Ah. What's that? Oh, I thought it was a body. Yeah, I've already seen that. Right. Anything of interest here? No.
Dry tropics.
This is quite a large environment, shall we say. Ooh, this is nice. Very nice. See, why can't more games have environments like this?
These flower pots are beautiful. They are intended to be used for exhibition purposes.
And they have some kind
The
of...
symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
No, it isn't. So they have them made elsewhere. And then they bring them here. It's an outside job, so to speak. Outsourcing. Nothing unusual about that. Damn, this place is huge. Please excuse me. Dukes. I get the feeling that there's not going to be as much to find.
There is a smell of burning.
Oh. Around here, though. Can I? Yes, I can. Can I investigate that? Nope. 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 Waffage! Tabasco sauce. Fireplace? Gas mask. How bizarre.
Someone set it alight, but it did not burn.
How very, very bizarre. Well, it wouldn't do, would it?
A protective mask.
Yeah.
A broom handle was half burned. A door handle? Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire?
Seriously?
The door handle to the colonial collection and that of the fireplace are made of the same material.
Yes, indeed they are.
The plants were set alight fairly recently.
Flytrap
Some
rats?
have not completely burned.
Burned! Good man.
The
good
remains
man.
of a picture frame.
Interesting stuff indeed on this fire. Just curious. Aha, what is this? Part of a broken pot. Does it have the same symbol?
The
No,
symbol is
it
not from
doesn't.
Kew Gardens.
And is also different from the other one. Intriguing. Can I walk in the water? You know what I mean? Right now. Fine. Oh. Ah, crafty. Right. Pass this around. Pots. Things. Map of Kew Gardens. It's a big place.
Colonial collection.
I am here.
Ventilation system.
Right, I think I need to go
Seed
check that.
house. Dry tropics. Water lily greenhouse. Palm house.
And last but by no means least,
Nursery. A map of Kew Gardens.
yes.
Director's
maybe not last
office,
then.
cloakroom, and laboratory.
Anything else of interest on the map? Nope, 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 nope. Upsala. Can I get in? Yeah. Yes, yes I can. Stuffs. What's that? Big saw. Is that the... Yes, yes it is.
A ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings. A ventilation system.
Right, I'm gonna
It
have to
should
wait until
regulate the
later.
temperature of the staff buildings.
I'm gonna have to wait until later before I can do anything with that.
A water tank.
That'll be for watering the plants, most likely. What's over here? That lead back to... Let's go and have a goosey gander down here. Hang on, the frame rate's tanking at the moment. Okay, that's another map. Let's explore this place first then. Seed house.
Locked.
Oh. Can I?
Locked.
No. Let's go around to the other side, see if I can pick it from that side. I haven't had the lock picking minigame for a while, have we?
Locked.
That's
Seed
not it, I guess.
house.
Get some seed, Watson! Get some seed! No, I don't want to go in that one or that one. I will go into... Let's find out what this one is, first of all. Yeah, I'll go with this one. This is the nursery.
Locked.
No, on second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Then we won't go in there. We shall not go we shall not go in there, my good man. We shall not go there. But this is open. And this leads me to... Aha! Can I examine it from this side? No, seems not. And this leads us back round to where we came in. Okay.
Locked.
Right, I'm going to take a quick break and make another cup of tea. I'll be right back. Which, apart from the game crashing, was a great idea. So I went and talked to my partner for an hour and had a cup of tea, and I've now made another cup of tea, and I'm ready to get back to it and do the stuffs. Did give me a chance to have a chat with Kaput and learn that we get to abuse Toby, his words, later on again, which is awesome. Also, there's a bug at the moment with the vanishing of Ethan Carter, which will be completely irrelevant to anybody watching this because it will have already been fixed. They're going to be uploading a patch in like an hour to fix it. It's something to do with getting stuck at a mine and you can fall down an elevator and continue, but it all works fine right up until the very end of the game when you find out that you weren't supposed to be able to do that, and then you like eat dicks basically. Right, yeah. Okay, so does that mean I need to go and have a goosey gander at this again? Also, I've noticed that the textures haven't fully loaded yet. Look at the state of his coat. Yes.
A water tank.
Or has it loaded? I don't know. His face is loaded.
A ventilation system.
Yes.
It should regulate the temperature of the staff
It
buildings.
should regulate the temperature, Mr. Holmes. Okay, he's close to temperature. Yeah, it's just one of those things I hear people say all the damn time. Temperature. It's temperature. There are foot. The dick. Oh, caps lock is auto run. This one's closed, isn't it? No, it's not. Ah, that one's locked. Hello, Watson. What's up, son?
C. Locked.
Oops. I skipped it. Unintentional. Get out of the way.
Locked.
Get out of the way, Mr. Watson. Doctor Watson. Doctor! You haven't taken my blood pressure. I should play that. I really should play that. I haven't forgotten. I know I said way back during Magrunner as it happens that I would play the game, and I still haven't, but I haven't forgotten. I just had other things on my mind. The next block of games I'm going to be recording will most likely be Silent Hill, because I watched Silent Hill Revelation? Yeah, Revelation recently, and I've mentioned this already. But it made me realise one thing. We have already had one really, genuinely, awesomely good Silent Hill film. It was released in 1990. It's called Jacob's Ladder.
Locked.
Yeah, I do know that the Silent Hill people actually took some inspiration from Jacob's Ladder. But the modern films, the one by Thingamabob, what's his name? That Dutch guy. The one who did the Crying Freeman, one of the few good anime adaptations, live action anime adaptations. Not Christopher Nolan. It's Canadian, isn't he? I think he's Canadian. Christopher Gans. Is Christopher Gans? Yeah, he did the best of the two Silent Hill films, the first one, which at least felt like Silent Hill in a lot of
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Oh, right, I see. Perhaps I do wish to speak with you, but I have not finished my searching yet. I have not finished my investigation.